Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Code. I've been welcoming you to another Rummys Corner Boxing Tournament. We're live from the Houston Astrodome. It's fight night, a great main event. We've seen 5 other fights. Unfortunately, the ladies' bout drew a number 1 on the dice roll, so they're the load lifter. So anyway, we have some good fights. We have a lot of Americans. We have one fight that doesn't involve Americans. Let's go. First off is the Japanese fighter Nanako Kikuchi against Vanessa Juarez. So this is the ladies' fight. Amy Hayes, your announcer. Luis Pabon, your referee. Carol Polis, Axel Seek, and Patricia Morse, your judges. Don Koss, your ringside expert. So it's Japan versus the United States. Kikuchi-san, born 1975, 5 foot, 105 pounds of dynamite, as they call her. 7 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. The female minimum weight champion. That's what they call it. And Vanessa Juarez from Fort Worth, 5'3", 119 pounds, 9-0 in her career. So these two will fight the lid lifter. Sorry about that. I forgot I was doing some stuff. I should have waited till the snap download thing. Oh, is that it? I think it might be it. Oh no, both discussion cuts. But this is a pretty good first fight here at the Astrodome. Well, oh, it's over. Kikuchi thought she had it. Kikuchi will lose to Vanessa Juarez. She had that bleeding of her mouth stuff, but the gushing cut was just too much. And Kikuchi had the match won. Oh, she's not too pleased with herself. But yeah, that cut was just too much. And the junior featherweight wins the match. It was a good fight, though, but Kikuchi couldn't handle it. She loses thanks to that cut. Next up is what was supposed to be number 46 on the list of the Rummys Quarter Top 50. But because the fact that Foreman was supposed to be in this fight, but because he was fighting in the main event, you can't have two fights on the same card. So they made a swap. So the number 45 fight was Fighting Harada versus Edward Jafra, who just passed away not so long ago in real life. And in Fantasyland, he won the yearly tournament, the Cream of the Crop tournament. Shocking a lot of people, especially Ali. So the bantamweights will fight each other. Japan versus Brazil. The only fight that will not have an American in it. Bob Alexander, your announcer. Mickey Fan, your referee. Neil Burbam, Eric Betzer, and Sil Baines are your judges. Chris Munn, your ringside expert. So Fighting Harada from Nihon. Eder Jaffa from Brazil. Harada-san from Tokyo, 5'4", 117. 55-7, the flyweight and bantamweight champion. And Jafra, who's 5'4", 123 pounds. He was amazing. 5'4", and he beat a lot of these guys. The Brazilian bombshell, as they call him. 72, 2-4, the one featherweight and bantamweight belts. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nope. Harada's in trouble. Awesome.
One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And nope, Harada's back on his feet, but he wasn't in trouble. Well, there's a gash under Harada's eye, so we'll see if that affects him in the judge's eyes. No pun intended.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, we'll see. Some spelling for Joffre. The cards have Joffre by 7, so I'm gonna probably say it was him. Yep, the Philippine guy actually said more for Harada, I guess, for geography's sake. But Harada got his butt handed to him. Well, the Punjab stays 36-26 with 2 knockdowns for Edgar. So yeah, that worked. Next up will be James Toney and Mike McCallum, which were the number 36 fight. And all that. So Tony McCallum, Tony's fought once already. He's going to try to prevent being 0-2. Joe Antonassi, your announcer. Tibor Roman, your referee. Villalobos, Humahan, and Young, your judges. With Mircera, the ringside expert. So James Toney's already fought once. Lights out, as they call him. 5'10", 198 pounds. Career-wise, 74-7-3 in real life. He was the IBA heavyweight champion, a lot of cruiserweight belts and light heavyweight belts, middleweight belts. So he was like a 4-division champ. But in Nicaragua, he faced Vasily Girov in a match and got decision. So Girov got him. So Tony's going to try to come back against the Jamaican Mike McCallum, the body snatchers they call him. 5'11", 181. 49-5-1, light heavyweight, sorry. Yeah, middleweight and middleweight champion. I'm stumbling over myself. But let's see how this happens.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8.
9, 10. Oh, save my bell. One show. Well, McCallum's got a gash on his right eye, which is in the points. So we'll see if McCallum can stay out of trouble. Um, 12. No, the bleeding dash. Will McCallum survive the round? I think he will. Yep.
The judges' votes are in, and here,
The
ladies
bleeding
and
dash
gentlemen,
might
is your winner.
not be good for the judges. The scorecards say it's close, 115, 114 unofficially, with a couple of tied rounds, but we'll see what the judges say. This time we'll let the judges tell you the score. Scores about 115, 114 for Tony. Okay, fellow elbows. Humian says 150, 150 even. Ooh. So if this is for McCallum or even, it's a tie. DeGan says 115, 114 for James. Both lights out Tony. So by majority decision, he won. It was a close fight. But I think that cut under McCallum's eye was the reason why Tony won. Well, McCallum had the hooks going for him, and Tony had the uppercuts. Look at the punching accuracy, 40 to 18. I think that's pretty much why McCallum lost this fight to Tony. But yeah, one knockdown. That's what it took. And that cut. Okay, the fourth fight is Evander Holyfield and Dwight Quay. They were supposed to fight last tournament. But because Holyfield was in the main event of that tournament, that fight in Atlanta, the Holyfield Quay fight had to move to this card. So the cruiserweight Holyfield versus the light heavyweight Quay. Holyfield won his match, but he had to deal with Lou Duva on the other side. Ed Darian, your announcer. Talos Azaminos, your referee. Fernanda Estrella, Jesse Reyes, and Patricia Morse, your judges. David Myers, your ringside expert. And we got ourselves a good match here at the Astrodome. Real deal Holyfield, 6'2", 208. Real life, he was 44, 10, and 2. Look at all those heavyweight belts, titles. He won an Olympic bronze in '84. He would have been in the final, but he had a controversial call that he had a late hit in his boxing semifinal match. But look at who he's beaten. Look at his resume. Great. And he TKO'd Riddick Bowe in the 8th round in Atlanta last week. His opponent, Dwight Quay, the Camden Buzzsaw from Camden, New Jersey. He was 5'5" and 198 pounds today. 41, 11, and 1, cruiserweight champion. Surprised at 5'5", he was the cruiserweight champion. Decent. He beat Leon Spinks, Matthew Son Muhammad. Not the resume that Holyfield has, but still good. Well, they're swelling for Holyfield, but he's still fighting tooth and nail.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8.
And round 12. Holyfield's got a lot of swelling under that left eye.
The judges' votes are in, and here,
Let's
ladies
see.
and gentlemen, is your winner.
Scorecards say that it's going to be Quai's fight, and Holyfield will be shockingly losing. Well, that knockdown in the 11th round helped Quai. See what the scorecards say. Estrella says 116, 112. Uh-oh. Reyes says 116, 112. I thought for sure Holyfield was going to win this one. Yep, Joy Quai by unanimous decision. Ugh. Well, the combinations and the uppercuts were Holyfield's undoing, and the punching accuracy as well. I mean, to only have 21% accuracy to 59 for Quai. Really? Really? Yeah, you really think he's going to win that fight? I thought so. All right, our second last fight of the day is the number 16 ranked fight. Sugar Ray Robinson and Jack LaMotta. Welterweight versus middleweight. These two really hate each other. Damian Pinto, your announcer. Pete Podgorski, your referee. Dolby Shirley, Prince Delgado, and Terry Smith, your judges. Dave Rodman, your ringside expert. Sugar Ray, born 1921, died 1989. From the Harlem, New York, 5'11", 158 pounds. Very lean. 173, 19, and 6 in his lifetime. Middleweight and welterweight champion. And then Jake LaMotta, the Bronx Bull, born 1921. Well, he had died. I don't know when he died. Well, he's 5'8", 168 today. 83, 19, and 4, the world middleweight champion himself. So it's a key matchup here.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sugar Ray is trying to win this one. A dashing cut over his eye. LaMotta is in trouble. One eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
And that's it. Sugar Ray will get the win. It's a TKO because of LaMotta's cut, and I think Sugar Ray was coming through. So Sugar Ray Robinson with the big win by TKO. So, yeah, well, he was taking down LaMotta in every category minus hooks. He knocked him down, made him suffer a big cut, and Sugar Ray wins by TKO. Final match is the one we were all waiting for. Ali Foreman, the Battle of the Heavyweights. It's in Houston, obviously, because, George Foreman being from the area, so that's why Houston got this fight card. Ali and Foreman. Jim Fitzgerald, the announcer. Pete Podgorski back to be referee. Olfson, Burnham, and Abe, your judges, with Chris Mund, your ringside expert. So the red corner, they call him the greatest from Louisville, Kentucky. 6'3" and 218 pounds, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. His real life record of 56 wins, 5 losses, no ties. He is the heavyweight. He was heavyweight champion of the WBC, WBA, NABF, and the world. Muhammad Ali. And in the blue corner, from Houston, Texas. He comes in today at 6'3.5" and 260 pounds. His real life stats are 76 wins, 5 losses, 0 ties. He's been the IBA, IBF, WBA, NABF, WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Big George Foreman. Now let's see how long this fight lasts. Round 8. Swelling by Foreman. His back is something.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Foreman's really got trouble with that left eye. I think this could be the end of the road for him. One time. Round 11. Well, I think I know who's going to win this fight based on looking at the stats and all that. But obviously, I'm not going to tip my hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
Well, Foreman gave it everything he got, but in the end, was not enough. The cards say he only won a few rounds, so Ali just rat-a-tatted him. And he did indeed. The Danish said, judge said it was smaller, but Ali crushed Foreman to fine powder by unanimous decision. I feel bad for Foreman, especially in Houston. Yeah, look at the punches landed, 143. You definitely have to give it to him. But look at the jabs. Huge jabs. Crosses, he had a lot. Combinations, he had a lot. Uppercuts and hooks, not so much, but Ali crushed Foreman to fine powder. So it was a splitsies. 3 red and 3 blue corner guys won. As for favorites, well, all the favorites, well, there were 2. The middle fights had like nobody was the heavy favorite, but the favorites basically won their matches. So it was just not a fight for the underdog, if you will. Although I say Kwai was an underdog against Holyfield. I mean, Evander Holyfield knocked out his opponent, Rick Bowe, the previous week, but I guess exhaustion ruined him. But it is what it is. So thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.